Welcome to Razmafzar channel. My name is Manusha. Today we are going to talk about helmets, Persian helmets. These helmets were used actually in the Timurid period, also in early Safavid period, and we have similar ones with this mail armor protecting the neck, protecting side of the neck, and also front, the face. We can see it also during Sassanid times, with a bit of variations over time, of course, but this time we can see it. Of course, similar helmets we can see also in other cultures, but today we are going to talk about these Persian helmets. This is made by Sergey Gorbatko. It is made from forged and also hardened and tempered steel. This is a very good steel, very solid steel, and I used it in different armored combat, and it can really withstand any strike, even with heavy weapons. If you look at the top of it, it goes up. You get an impression that it's of course two parts, but if you remove these rivets, you see that the whole helmet goes up, has the same shape up to here. On top of it, Sergey just made another top and riveted, and also riveted on top of it to give extra protection from the top. And here we have damogak in Persian, which is the nasal, which can also be moved up and down. Normally it's very tough and hard to move, but you could do it. And now I show it to you in steel. Here is a one part. On part of the eyebrows, you see again a reinforced plate to protect. Also on the back, if I turn it, you see reinforced plate. Here again, these hold this. I will show it to you. This riveted mail. If you take a close look at it, you see that the mail one by one is riveted. It's not only riveting is important, but it is also important that every steel ring is really hardened. If you try to cut one of them, you see a very shrill sound, like jing, like this. It means it's a really well hardened rings there. If I remove this here and bring it up, you see there is an invisible mask made of steel. This gives you extra protection for full contact fight. The historical models didn't have that, but we use it because if a strike comes here like a heavy weapon, like an axe or like a big spear, so it doesn't go in. This is what it has, right? And you see sometimes in some of my videos I also use an extra protection for the eyes, so thrusts don't go into my eyes during the combat. If I turn this on this side, we can see that here this part has in the back a leather part, a very thick leather, hardened leather, which protects the neck, the back of the neck here, the neck, back of the head, the neck. Extra protection for that. And you see here also is gilded inscriptions in Persian, which are dedicated to my son and my daughter. This is the inside of it. You see that it is made of a gambeson, a thick one, which also protects your head here. If you take a look at that inside of it, it protects your head. And this helmet had this cord, this leather cord, which comes here under the chin strap. I mean, actually, to protect it on your throat here, under the chin, so you could secure and hold with this leather strap here, leather cord here. After I had a fight in the United States, and there, one of my opponents tried during the fight to grab this top of my helmet, which looks like a spear part, nezak as we say in Persian, and tried to pull me down. And being a wrestler, of course, my muscles could withstand his pressure, so I could counter attack with my weapon. But I would say that because I realized during the fight, although because of Greco-Roman wrestling, which I have been doing for years, or wrestling in general, my neck is strong, but I still, because of this, you could really feel it, and feeling like a choke, being like in a submission wrestling, you get choked. It was like a choke. So with Sergey, when I was in Ukraine last year for an academic conference, he came up with an excellent idea that he gave here another strap. This strap comes from the back of the helmet, and I'm going to put it on, you will see it, and supports my chin. The other one comes here. So I have two. If someone even pulls, it goes here and here, so they compensate the pressure, so not everything goes on your neck. Please remember, even if you're a wrestler, even if you have a strong neck, once you're in armor and your opponent is also in steel armor, let's say in kilos he weighs 85 or whatever, and then his armor weighs like between 28 kilos to 35, even 36 kilos, depending how much protection he has. And if he jumps and tries to grab your helmet to bring you down, there will be a lot of pressure on your neck, which could go to a choking effect. Of course, experienced wrestlers could withstand this, but it's not very good. With this new chin strap, the whole thing is compensated. I'm going to show it to you now. I'm going to put it on now. So if I bring it here, you see, so okay, so it is here. Normally it is okay. So first I just the leather cord below my chin, I'm going to secure it. So now I have two straps holding this, and now the nose is also away from it, so no matter what kind of pressure is done, I will show it to you what it looks like. Look, my chin, if you get close, you see some is on my chin, one is here and one is here. Then invisible mask is away from my nose, because before it was a bit pressing, or was close to my nose, pressing on my nose. Now we made it this way, that it's now has distance. You see that from my nose, so no matter how strong I get hit, it's compensated with these two chin straps, one below the chin, as you see, one here, and this is the way it is done. So for those competitions where thrust is allowed, this of course would be dangerous. That's why Sergey made up this for me, which is a hardened plate, also made of steel. So I put it here, bring across this. So then now it looks like that. So my eyes are also protected. So if someone uses a thrust or a stab with a dagger, so it doesn't go into my eyes with that. This is the maximum protection from any side. You can have really very good protection with this one. It's a really good one, really good. So this was the helmet made by Sergey Gorbatko, our official armor. As I said, it's a very well made helmet. It's meant for business. Everything is really well made for combat. And I also show you the eye protection extra, and it's a really good helmet to have full contact fights with weapon speed when strikes, or also when thrusts are allowed. Thank you very much. Subscribe to our channel and support us. Just ask any questions if you have regarding this helmet. Thank you very much.